Ooh. 12-8. Oh wait, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. LXL.
Start to play.
Okay. When you're going to play a long game and you're likely going to be facing off against each other for like a few hours, why not say hello? For now, I will always connect as long as I haven't studied any of these variations yet, which might take a while. Today I'm feeling low. Move 10, last chance to back out for my opponent. Okay. Choosing the solid option, which is just this one. So far, nothing to say about shapes because all my shapes are very solid. I guess even D15 you could say that that is the most solid choice, so for now it wouldn't even make sense to not play any other variation, especially with the leaving a cut behind and being able to handle the consequences. Okay. I think the pincer was fine, right? And then if jump you could play here. So let's do the same thing. I guess C17 would have been even more solid. Mhm. Mhm. This one was fine, I remember. And then C17 is surprisingly big. I guess in this case it does make a somewhat of a base for this white group, and it also takes away the bottom side group's base. I think I do want to extend one more time, though. And extending was good again, I remember. And then if this one, then this one is actually really good. Or just jumping here. And if he doesn't, then the turn should be pretty decent. Okay. Oh, that high though. Interesting. That leaves a lot of weak shape inside, though. There are still, I would say, relatively easy options to invade, even after the fifth line move. That seems almost that move almost seems a bit like too close to thickness. Now that my group here, I mean, this group is a very difficult to attack stick, and it can basically live locally. Oh, Hane. Okay, I mean, obviously I can't cut this, so we will Hane back. Obviously, I mean, okay, he could cut me. So okay, so he could cut me, so I should think about how to handle the cut. And if the cut, then I will Atari first and extend, and then I will just do my thing in the corner. So now after black extends, I could see myself extending again. Oh, double Hane. Okay, then I don't have to worry about the cut because we're literally going to Atari here and then just extend. Because playing here would not be fitting for the description, and also I think it's just too much. This group is just as little weak as is mine, so we extend. Then black might capture simply here. Oh, this way though. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if C17 is still the move. Hang on, I pincered this? I guess I could jump again, huh? Because I don't think I want to fight immediately, and if I don't want to fight immediately, might as well play a big strengthening move here before black can decide to counter invade, and then my stone is in danger and I can't make use of this weakness as well. And this is quite threatening. I mean, it is it is doing something there. So black spends a move. Okay, so I have this. I don't have a weakness per se, but I do have to check if my mic is on. Yes. I do have. Close Discord. I do have the bigger gap on the left side, so is it worth it to spend a move there to defend against something? Black could peep, and then if I connect, then black could jump. Hmm. I'm not sure, so since I'm not sure if that is better or another move, I'm going to play the more solid option as per the challenge. It's also nice shape. I guess I could have done it immediately then, but I don't know. Okay, that was obvious because that's just what Fox players do. Once again, we have this kind of shape where I really don't want to play the empty triangle. Okay, so by playing here, I'm leaving the cut behind, so I need to know exactly how to handle that one. I guess the two stones can be almost considered light now. Hmm. Still have this Atari here for some counter. There's still the counters here. If I play this and black plays this, if I play this, I guess black could then defend on the bottom side. But okay, black has already spent a move. We could say K13 is kind of like trying to defend the bottom side. Hmm. Because as per the game yesterday, just defending this kind of cut is no good, and I'm pretty sure about that. If, however, defending the cut with an empty triangle here, so that's the risk I'm taking. If defending this cut by playing one of these empty triangles is the best move, I might have to consider the game a failure. So I have to be very sure. And I mean, I'm like 99% sure that protecting the cut immediately is very bad. And I have both said, I've also already said that I know how to handle the consequences because I said I can sacrifice the 2 stones if I want to. Now here, I do wonder about just playing here because it is a big move. And playing anything on the outside here, black already spent like this is essentially this is one exchange and then black defended. It's kind of like black played this one already and then made this exchange, I suppose. I don't know. Hmm. If I learned the wrong lesson and this is no longer the biggest move, like in the other game that I played, was it the same? Was that yesterday with this group or was it another game? Hmm. No, it was another game. So, but I'm learning from those two lessons because it might have been a fast game. In the one, it was the exact same shape, and C17 happened to be the best move. And in yesterday's game, I didn't spend another move to defend my stick, and it was also incorrect. So if C17 now happens to be wrong, so be it, I suppose. Um, but oh well. Okay, he is approaching an already approached corner, so now we're looking at Black got something on the bottom side, I got something here, I got a little bit here, I got even some influence, you could say, here if I even play this one, but for now I'm treating these 2 stones relatively light. And so yeah, you can see, on contrary to the Vow challenges, where it was really no attacking, no exception, no invading, no exception. Well, the exception I first think was, I guess, was in the very early Fusuki, but other than that, no exceptions. Here it's already, there's some judgment that I already have to sprinkle in. If I do leave something behind, I need to know exactly how I want to handle it, or be able to sacrifice something, or like judge that defending it would be for sure not the correct way. So there's already some judgment, but it's still mostly about recognizing where I have the weaknesses and then protecting them if I'm not sure. I mean, I guess just I approach your corner instead. The top side is not easy to build. I was even considering to just invade, but yeah. I mean, I could just defend here, and that feels like an okay exchange for black. And there's still some Archie in this area with this and the peep and something here probably. So Better not to try too hard to get points that are not even 100% yours yet. Okay, he kicks. Okay, that's interesting. Then he or does he not defend? Is he not going to play the pincer now? Is that the kind of opponent I'm playing here? Because he's, well, I guess he could pause deciding if he wants to, okay, play high or low. Since he played high, I think I'm going to play low. Does that make sense? Is this also a pincer against the stone? Though it's not the same pincer because I already have some reinforcement here, but anyway. Um, could even play a bit closer. This one has some RG left. Playing the high move. All right, I don't know. Low is maybe the more solid option out of the two because you're making more of a base, kind of. You feel me? hmm Okay, I mean, unless you play this one is never wrong, right? So you do play this one, and then you think. Um, if I now, if I now Hane on the outside and connect. Oh, hang on. I think the AI way is to Tenuki this. And then decide later, depending on if the left side or the center is more interesting. The question is if now black were to play anything here. What could black do? I guess the most black can do is... Well, I guess black really doesn't have anything on the left side, right? So the best black can do is probably to play b2 and then threaten to jump in. Hmm. But then even the jump is in is... Well, it's points for both, but my group is not really that weak either. I'm going to try that. I see AI ignore at this point so often. Or so often, but I've seen it a few times already, so. Um, and I'm not leaving any weakness behind, right? My shapes are still strong, so it's more about group judgment in this case. So I'm going to counter approach here. And if he just kicks and I extend, then there's still RG left, and I made myself stronger here. If he counter invades, then so be it. Then I just jump, probably. And then if he jumps, then I can surround the corner and create something on the other. Well, that's not really that interesting. But anyway. Ah, he does it. Okay. Interesting. In that case, I believe kick like doing this here is pretty strong. I could also go in here. If I do this and black just bumps S. S? What is S? This move is trying to decide first. So many games. What's the obsession with that emoji, by the way? I'm not even sure what it stands for. And yes, I promise that there will be a lot of games this summer. Didn't you believe me? Hmm. If I extend here, I'm of course threatening to cut this off. And if black descends down, then I could cut this, and then this, and then cut here. Black could just no, but black no, black can't. Oh, I could also extend down, I suppose, to G2. Hmm, that's an option. It's a bit on the nose. Can I play E3 here? And if so, is it good? Hmm. I'm not sure, so once again, I'm choosing the solid option here. Oh, wow, okay. Crazy. Did not anticipate that move, no. I. Okay. Phew. Hmm. Fascinating. So now he's alive in the corner. I really wonder how you are supposed to handle this. Maybe I should have just defended. But I'm always getting scolded for choosing something in the top left immediately. Maybe this was a different situation. Hmm. Tough to say. Also, which one is... I mean, okay, if I play this one and cut, then I cut. If down, I play the Atari, and I play this one, and when black connects. Hmm. I think I prefer the honey here because this group is not the weak one, so I want to. I mean, I could in theory also cut, but then I don't like that black gets to play this Atari. What if black just connects and I bump and then black cuts and then I play the Atari? Hmm. But honey and then black, if black descends, I don't like that for my top side, so I'm choosing the one that's also keeping my top side stronger. Hmm. Now this one is pretty obvious, I would say, because otherwise black just gets to play here and connect in, well, not in center, but connect with, well, maybe it's not that, but it's still good to get, I think. Especially if black does cut now, then I get to play the Atari too. Okay, just extend. I see. Hmm. Okay. I mean, it does weaken his center group, so maybe that's still fine then. I don't think I want to give up the 2 stones, and I don't think the cut is that serious. So I have this cut. Okay, I have the cut that I'm leaving behind. Obviously, if I ignore it and black cuts, black only has 4 liberties on those stones. So, especially with now d7 as a next move, I should be able to jump to G, either jump to G6 or attach to G7. Either way, I don't think I can now connect here in any good conscience. That can't be right. Okay, he does spend a move there. Threatening to cut. Obviously, first of all, I'm going to play the Atari here because it's free. Then it's a question. I'm leaving the cut behind again if I don't defend, but if I just play here and black cuts, and I get to push in here and play this one and block, I get also to peep here. There's a peep here where black doesn't do much. I kind of get the peep here, but meh. So if I play the C8 move and he does cut and I go down Atari and I do an extend and then play the Atari. Some issues there on this front. Especially with the peep at f7. But is the peep at f7 sent enough? I do think so. Just don't want to play it too early. So this cut, push. And then if I play the peep, I should have one eye at d8 already. And then the second eye on the left side. And I'm very strong on the top side. So once again, if I can avoid it, I don't want to defend that particular cut because it's a very goated cut that doesn't attack anything. And if black were to play something like, okay, that peep. Black were to play something like hi, d8 first, then I can just play Atari that stone. Let me get the fox coins first. That should be center, right? Cut here, and then yeah. So I defend against that. I could play here. Is that worth it though? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. So he also doesn't think. But okay, he kicks there. He didn't respond to my move here. Um, Also, he didn't respond to this, so maybe there is now the way to play this right away. Mainly because it's sent it to do this. And I want to see how exactly Black is responding, if Black is just if Black is playing this or if Black is playing this a bit more carefully like this. Essentially, I just want to have Black define the shape so that later there's no surprises of him trying way harder to kill this group by jumping down and trying to create something here, I guess. I don't know. Like that, okay. That being said, I still can just descend and have an eye on the side. Um, but it's kind of good, but I should be able to. Well, if I do peep at f7, is he even going to answer that in any capacity? Also, what is happening in general with the whole corner situation? There is this very annoying move at a2. If I played a2 before I do anything on the outside, there is still the cut at b5. So if I play a2 and Black plays c1, and then I were to descend to a4, I'm threatening to cut with Atari and to just capture. And if Black then interesting premise, huh? If I do this and Black plays d1, and then I descend and Black just connects, I would have to extend up and then Black. Okay, so there's nothing that I can do immediately, I don't think. I'm just weakening myself on the outside. Is time a factor in these challenges? I mean, time is always a factor. So in that sense, yeah, but it's not part of the challenge, if that's the question, which I should pretty sure it was. Um, I could descend down, but this one does leave some RG here. And it's also helpful for the center in general. I If Black gets to play here though, it's a bit of a size. And I'm already pretty strong on the top side now. Um, so what shall we do? If I peep, Black just connects, and if I pull back, Black plays here. I could Hane connect. If I start here, Start here. Like might just play here, but then I can defend. You wish. Can I? I mean, this. I know that this is kind of a move. And if black defends, you can bump up. If this one, you can descend in. I really need to learn these variations. Okay, so that is a move there for sure. So I just took away a little bit here. Then I think I go back to defend this. Because then I'm also protecting a bit more against this. I wonder if this one, if I should wedge. Because if then Atari, I could counter Atari. Ooh, okay. Okay, so he's defending against that RG. That makes some sense. If I do this jump, then there is some kind of peep here. There's also this kind of wedge. It's not really working. So the jump here. I know he's still aiming at the cut, but my two stones are now really light, and if he tries too hard to attack this, I think I will be fine with all these. This is also a pretty big move, though. This could be a move. I wonder about this core, but maybe too much. Maybe I Hane, though. Maybe I do Hane. And then if block, I just connect. Um, okay. Then, I mean, you do know I have a crisis management challenge, right? I'm going to play more fast games than slow games this summer. You haven't paid attention there. What's up with that? Fast? I mean, 20 seconds is pretty fast. Anyway, okay, back to that will be the I'm not at my secret level. You can't like, make every stream. I have literally every stream played a fast game in this summer challenge. Okay, again, it's not time for the secret challenge yet. So let's go back to the game position. Jumping here. I could also play the solid move here. Actually, that would be the more solid option. If invasion here, then my group here is in some trouble. Oh no, you will see. So he now does have the bottom side for the most part. The descent here is also not small. Yeah. Anyway. Should I have played this? I don't know. Do I want to? I could actually push and cut this one now. That's surprisingly big. And if he insists on fighting like this, then we will see. I,
Yoyomi now starts.
I could leave it like this, but then black gets to connect here essentially in center unless I say that I can do something here. And cutting this would actually be very solid. And it does create also some RG here, I think. Okay, I'm in Byoyomi, so now I can actually use my 30 seconds. To the dismay of my viewers who only want blood and fast games, but you're going to be very disappointed. Well, they're not going to be disappointed. There will be blood, but you know, I'm trying to work against my viewers there.
9,
Or
8,
any Go viewers, not
7,
just my viewers. I'm
6,
not claiming that
5,
my viewers are.
4.
It will be my blood more often than I would wish, probably, yes. We can't be disappointing. I think you can be very disappointing sometimes. Too hot to think?
9, 8,
I don't know what you're talking
7,
about.
6.
I already ran 31 kilometers today. In 2 hours 40. So with a speed of 11.6 kilometers per hour. Anyway, how big is that top side? I think it's
9,
yeah, I was
8,
wondering about this one
7,
myself too.
6, 5, 4,
I was
3.
also wondering about this one. Maybe that okay, the non-existent time I could have used there. There's still some kind of honey and like actually no, there's just this one, then this one, then this one. There's this one descent and this one. There's I guess so there's really only this one, this one, this one, this one.
9,
Hmm.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But as long as it's not surrounded, that there's no use. I am looking at this, and if black connects Hane, this, this, some RG there. Okay, he attaches there.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The whole black group in the middle, of course, I mean, could still be considered a target of sorts, I suppose. Now he does this. Is that a good exchange to just get this incentive, or should I just connect here and let the good times roll? Actually, if
9,
he plays a tile from here, I
8,
can just play
7,
here.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
If I connect here now, and black connects and I connect, and black peeps and then cuts, I have this one.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hmm.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If I connect, black connects, and I connect, and black maybe peeps, and I connect, and then black cuts. And I push.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 Byoyomis left.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 liberties. I really
9,
want to make it
8,
work,
7,
but I don't see how,
6.
so I'm going to do what I initially planned to do. Um,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can I do this one?
Last Byoyomi.
Black can connect. Play here. Here, I can play here. Hmm.
9, 8.
Okay.
Nine,
Oh, okay.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Oh, hang on, that's not Sente, huh? He can just cut me. Oh no. Oh, that might be a problem. And he has time, unlike me. Can't connect here. If I play this, he just connects here. It's just alive. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, or just Tenuki. That works too. Yeah, I don't know. He descends. I guess we play the Atari because might as well. That's some
9,
benefit.
8, 7, 6, 5.
So close to making something work there. And the question is, okay, I can still play this one, of course, but that would be a bad exchange here. So maybe I can now play this one.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And then I guess I have to come back and connect and go to after all. Um,
9, 8, 7.
well, I don't know. Maybe. The thing is, the question is that I don't leave a cut behind unless I know how to deal with it. I knew how to deal with it, but then I got cute. So uh, let's say what I played here was not part of the plan. It was just trying to be more efficient, which I guess is one of my weaknesses. I'm trying way too hard to be as efficient as possible. Oh, that way. Okay. It might sound like a strength, but it often becomes a weakness of mine. Trying way too hard to make something work that just doesn't work. Because I so don't want to play the passive option. So it might be a hole.
9,
We will have to
8,
decide in review
7,
also with the cut here and
6,
everything.
5.
So sounds it should be like a strength. Well, it has been a weakness for years now, so maybe not. Yes, of course. I used to be that because I didn't do Tsumego and my reading sucked. I used to be the let's just do
9,
whatever kind of guy.
8,
Now that my
7,
reading has improved and
6,
that I'm not
5.
passive anymore, I'm much more of the let's try to eke the little bit of this out of this as much as possible, right? Especially, exactly, not especially, exactly. More often than not, the simple thing is actually pretty good, and I very often fail to appreciate that.
9, 8,
So that's what this whole challenge is. I mean, that's one of the many things that this whole challenge is trying to fix. Here, however, for example, I can't play this because I can just read out that the push and cut doesn't work. Here, being more active and not just playing here and letting black jump in is totally valid. Totally, totes valid.
9, 8,
But it has to be, I have, so for the challenge at least, um, I have to be, I have to know exactly how to deal with this active play, either because I could read it out completely or because it is clearly the better choice. That's why I have in the description, I have it has the solid move has to be just as good. It's not like always play solid, never play a loose shape. It has to be, at least in my judgment, it has to be um, clearly a same level option. If it's much worse, like for example with protecting the cut here with an empty triangle, um, that's different. Meanwhile, weaknesses. I mean, I have one eye
9,
here.
8,
He still does
7,
have this one,
6,
but these two are miai. I do also have this one, or just this one, actually. If he doesn't respond, I could push through here even. And if he connects, I could push. Then there's maybe the peep. There's also still, okay, so he defends. But then I still could just, I can either, well, okay, if he plays here and I play here, and he plays here, I can just play the wedge. And if he does just connect and I get this one, then I still get, no, I don't get this. Okay, anyway. But I still have something here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Now that I have this exchange, though, I can make use of this weakness. I mean, my shape is solid everywhere, right? There's no weakness. There's a slight weakness here that I have to be mindful of, but there's really no weakness in any of my shapes. So I accomplished that mostly. Besides, yeah, I really wanted to connect here, but I just didn't know exactly how to deal with it. And anyway. I do think I'm clearly losing though. Let me count quickly.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Yeah, he has like more than 60 points. And for captured, so he has more like 65. And I have like 30. He's like the head by 30 points. Oof. Yeah, this. And also not getting this. I don't know.
9, 8, 7, 6,
There is. I do have this one in center though. So that could help with some RG inside here. And yeah, I mean, I know that time management was a big thing last year, especially in my training. And it will be a big thing again, for sure, sometime soon. But right now, if I can make good time management, that's a bonus. I more focused on the challenge. It's already tricky enough because the thing about this challenge is I am going to have to take more time to play moves. Because believe it or not, having to choose options that you usually don't want to choose is quite time consuming. So yeah, there's that.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Black is also just too solid here. Um,
9, 8, 7.
I'm sure there will be a few very valuable lessons in this game again. Um, right now, I'm essentially just baiting what I don't even think works. Meaning I'm trying to gain enough strength here to then play this and the Hane here. It shouldn't work, but last hurrah, just because I don't like giving up games without trying anything. I remember, because I am tricky like that, in my very first ever, no, in my very first ever tournament, the very first game, because I entered as a 3Q in my first tournament and started with two losses against a 3 and a 4Q. And then in the very last day game of the
9,
day, I played against the 5Q and I was losing because he had cut me off big somewhere. But we were already in the end game stage, but not the very like the small end game stage, but not like the 1 point only end game stage. There was like still 3 to 4 point moves left, if I remember correctly. Um,
8,
so what I did, I played a few inconspicuous 1 point moves that all actually were threatening to make the counter cut work to save my group, and my opponent didn't see it and then actually resigned because, well, I just saved my group and I was leading by a lot. That was pre-AI though, so I didn't look at it with AI. But if I'm not completely incorrect, I think it didn't even work actually. So he resigned, but he totally shouldn't have because because I think it didn't even work. So that was fun. And then I went on to also beat another 4Q and another 3Q the next day to actually end up with a 3-2 score in my first tournament. So, and the fourth game was like my opponent also had complete control and then just completely threw it. And the fifth game was actually a very equal game where I played for influence for some reason
9,
and won by 1.5 points. And yes, I remember, what was it, like 11 years ago? I guess it was my first tournament, so it makes some sense, right? Some extra memories there. Um, but yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, this game. No, not this year. Next year for sure. I'm already waiting for the announcement for next year so that I can book all my accommodations and well, it's a train ride of 3 hours for me, so I don't need a flight. But um, yeah, so that I can get as cheap as options as possible. What's the game that I remember most outside of the one against? Most? That's tough to say about most. Hmm.
8,
One. Actually, I guess what I do remember most are um, is my first win against a German champion. Well, at that time, German. Like I won against Jutze several times, but like I beat Benjamin Teubner in my first EGC when he then later that year became
9,
German champion.
8,
So that
7,
was very memorable. And then I do remember a lot, all of the games where for the first time I beat someone of a certain rank. So I remember my first three dan victory, well, my first time against the three dan because it was I literally had two groups and one of them should have died, but somehow because he made a reading error in the corner, I got Seki in the corner, and then my middle group also lived in Seki. So I got two Sekis with two groups that should never have been able to live and won by 9.5 points. Then my first win against the Fordan was also when I first won a whole tournament, and I won it 5-0 at that. That was actually the first time I played Jutze and beat him in the first round, and that was basically the toughest game of the tournament. I also remember that then a few weeks later in the tournament, I beat my first five dan with the dragon. Actually, all
9,
my first victories were with the dragon enclosure against the first three dan. I'm not sure, but four dan, five dan, six dan, and seven dan. The first time always was with the dragon enclosure. So that's a fun little tidbit.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
But yeah, I remember a lot of my games, so it's even tough to say which one do I remember most. I also very much remember a game where I sacrificed 4 stones and was super proud that I just sacrificed them and thought, oh, I just win the game easily. And then it turned out later that when we were counting that those were actually cutting stones, and they cut off a huge dragon of my opponent. And somehow I still won by 20 points, even though I ignored all of his inside moves until I thought, fine, I'm just going to respond and just make you resign hopefully soon. But yeah, no. I also remember 2017, I had a game where I was leading by quite a bit, and then it got closer, and then I was only leading by half a point, and then ended up losing by half a point because I filled Dame and there was 1 point left. He can just connect here. He can connect here, then connect
9,
here.
8,
So that doesn't even
7,
work. Okay. Anyway,
6, 5,
he's just alive. Huh? Okay. Anyway. Mm, that game didn't count again. Is it maybe really that if you haven't played on an account for a while? Because well, actually, no, I played on this account, I guess in February. Maybe there was like some changes that apply to any account that haven't played um, for a while. Yeah, but oh, really? And he didn't tell me? Do you have a link? Then go. You don't need to stay here. You can just go. Ah, thank you. I will check it out. Um, okay, but though, wait, hang on. Those are the expensive ones, though. Is there something for less than 140
Someone
per night?
invites you to play.
I cannot afford that. Ah, I see. Wait, where did this come from? Other events, go events, practical info, sleep, I guess? Ah, you also have hostel, I suppose. If there's already something there. Okay. Oh, okay. We expect to run our own hostel. Well, that's fun. Did you see that already? Okay, camping is, I mean, okay, 10 euro per night. That's even cheaper than Prague. But I prefer to not camp. It's already stressful enough. So yeah, probably hostel it's going to be. So the only thing that I'm interested in, it doesn't have any updates yet. But I guess the update that it's going to be like, I see. Yeah, yeah. Like unless the hostel is also something like 50 euro per night. If it's more in the ballpark of like, I don't know, 30 or so, then that's probably going to be my option, especially with the announcement. I like that. I like that to have like a because in well in Prague it was basically half the inhabitants were that it was um, half the inhabitants were part of the EGC, basically. And it was literally 200 meters. You could see the hotel from my room. So that was amazing. And it was like 11 euro per night. So yeah, if you share it, but still it's even 70 per night. I don't know. But see, actually, Unpatat, 140 per night. This is the reason why I didn't participate in the Amsterdam tournament this year, because I initially wanted to, but I at that point I couldn't plan ahead too far. But I think even if you plan ahead, hotel prices in the Netherlands are just bonkers. Like even in well, okay, it was Amsterdam and it was but it was Amsterdam and it was a full weekend already because there was some event anyway. But even the cheapest option that I could find was like 120 per night. So I said no to that. Yeah. Holy crap. But anyway, the game didn't count once again. Um, interesting. Anyway, we will first, of course, upload it here. Where is my AI sensor here? But yeah, again, if you ask me about memorable games, I can probably list like 100 where I have a lot of memories on. Yeah, that's fair enough, I suppose. I mean, I guess if you share it with 3 people, that would be okay. But 200 a night, yeah. I already heard that US Go race is like it's half the time and double the expenses, basically. That's crazy as well. I'm looking forward because at the end of this year I will participate in two Grand Prix qualification tournaments in Croatia and in Hungary. Um, and that's not going to be that expensive. In fact, I already looked that like the flight to Croatia is I can get for like I don't know under 100 euro back and front. I don't what is the word? And the hostels that I found were also like 12 euro per night. So it's like I like traveling to those countries for tournaments. Anyway, so what happened in this game? I mean, here you could say at this point that the more solid option would be even to play here, but that seems a bit too much. Then this one, maybe it is just to play here, huh? Maybe just here immediately, but okay, the pins are. I don't really want to. I don't like this one simply because here this shape feels meh. So I didn't like that. So I countered and then we played this. And that should be fine. And the fifth line here I don't think can be good. Yeah, and then this one. Maybe here, I don't know, maybe I just play here and leave this alone. I could consider fighting immediately, but also he has so many liberties here. And he has the first move, so he can press me here. I can't even play this because of this. So if this, I would have to accept the empty triangle first of all. And he maybe attaches here, so yeah, I didn't like this. So that's why I jumped here first, because I thought, okay, let me get the profit first. Then he played this, and then I played here anyway, so that led me to believe that maybe just here immediately. But okay. Yeah, and then the peep here. I still wonder about just playing here, because this exchange, it helped with the cut, protect against the cut. But if the cut is not even that interesting and we just play this, then I don't know if I want to play this move anyway. So yeah, maybe it's just better to just play here. And then if black does something here, then I just ignore and I can live here and the two stones on the outside can handle themselves and I just play something big. And if he doesn't, then I can later maybe still invade here instead. So maybe I just gave the bottom side too easily with this exchange. And okay. Yeah, and then here. Um, yeah, I do wonder about this because like I said, I see AI at Tenuki this top left all the time. But maybe I'm not strong enough with this group and I really should just answer here and just accept this and then do this as well, or just ignore this and then play here. Because then after this exchange, my territory on the left I keep. Because in the game, it kind of feels like um, it almost feels like this stone was, well, maybe not wasted, but kind of meh. And here black got all my ter so I too often I give up my territory in these games, I feel like, and then I get into trouble because I somehow need to catch up back something. That being said, I even wonder if here just answering was good enough. But I really don't like this. But this was good the last time I played it, so I don't know if something changed, maybe. But I mean, Black also played a ton of Dame essentially here. Oh, later. Okay, okay. Yeah. Huh. I wonder about something here, but I mean, this is not the main lesson here. So I wondered about this one because then this, and this, and this, and this, then I could cut here. But I don't know. That's usually not good. Usually that's bad. So I also wondered about some crosscut, but then I didn't like this. And then if I give this, that doesn't seem good either, especially if this, then there's the wedge and this group in the corner is not in any danger, right? Mm. Yeah, and then essentially, I mean, I had to eventually play a dame here, that is true, and I had a lot of dames here, that is true. So it just leads me to believe that maybe I just, even though maybe it should be, so here I got a bit sidetracked because even if it is correct to Tenuki here, because well, essentially I got hit by the, oh, but this is more interesting. I want to try this out bug, which is exactly what I don't want to do in these games. So in terms of a challenge, I totally should have played here because it's not because it's necessarily the more solid option, but it's the less adventurous option, I want to say. So it's the less, oh, let me try this out, something that I don't know strategically. So nothing wrong with that per se, but in terms of a challenge, that's wrong. So yeah, just answering here would have been the correct choice for the challenge, I want to say. Not that I don't have weak shape here, but what you said, like I just lose the corner for essentially no compensation, but just some dame here on the outside. And I even had to spend another move. So essentially black got my corner, got stronger in the middle, and my compensation was what, like 2 points here? And maybe some RG in the corner which doesn't really exist either. And then black got back here, and then it's probably already good for black. Let me check if I just extend up, then I like to do this.
Someone invites you to play.
I always forget that you have to decline the matches after that. Yeah, okay, so here it's already black +6. So I want to review without AI, but if I want to in between know what the score is, then I just play the move that I think is a good move, and then see or I make some random. For example, what I might do is I just play this, and then I can look, right? Because now it doesn't show me the graph after that. So yeah, here it's already black +6, and then it's I want to say it's already a hard game from here on out, because this was just not great for me. Then sure, that was fine. Maybe this was okay. Dip. But already also not amazing, so slight mistake, but this is something that I just need to study. I don't need to review it deeply now. More of how I really got behind. Like my opponent essentially made my challenge, right? My opponent spent a move against weaknesses here. So my opponent played the appropriate way for my challenge, fixed that fence quite a bit. And then I fixed here, but I think it would have been better to play here. Hang on a second, we can do this again by... playing this, and this. And then I said, what did I play? I played this one. This one is black +8, okay, and this one is black +11. Ooh, okay, so much worse. Yeah, because of this weakness. Okay, so then my choice here was good though. Because that then defending against this weakness, just as black did, kind of, that actually was then probably correct, or at something here. I was wondering, my first instinct was to play here, but that does leave quite a few weaknesses here still, and this one is much more solid. It puts less pressure on the corner, but rightfully so, because the corner just isn't that hard to deal with. I was wondering about some counter, but again, as per the challenge, I need to fix my own. I need to take care of my own problems here first. And then but maybe this was too careful. Maybe I should just say my group here should be fine even after this move. But okay, I mean, at this point, I'm already losing. And then black got all the end game essentially, and I answered everything, and then yeah, here's actually an interesting point. Here, if I connect and black connects and they connect and black peeps and I connect, though I guess the peep I don't, well, no, but I have to connect the peep obviously, otherwise why connect here? So if we play this and then this, then the question is what happens if I do this one? My prediction is that black just has more shape with this group. So even if black just does this and we push again and black just does this, well, I guess if I get this in center, then maybe I can do something about this. Because even this group on the outside could still get in some trouble, I guess, if I tried hard. I don't know. Maybe I could even make some shape here on the outside with this. But of course, black could also play here and then probably just be fine on the outside and then just play here. Again, if this cut just doesn't work, because there's this net. And if I don't have any other counterattack against this group, then this should just be again, just this. This should just be better for black, probably, maybe. Hang on a second. Oh, wow, no, black +2. Ooh, because I do have all this RG still. What am I supposed to do here? Push in? Okay. And then playing this one is center against the corner because of this. Or play this now. Then play this. Ah, this one is still center. Oh, but then this corner is actually. Wait, you can play this one? Oh, no, 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 you cannot. Right, because just this. Okay, for a second I was confused. But okay, you can play this one. What if black just captures here? I don't trust this. I don't trust this evaluation. But maybe also black already had something better here. I can totally see that this was a... Here's black +7. Yeah, okay, that was a huge mistake. And after that, I don't need to review because after that, it's obvious that... Yeah, okay. So here I did need to continue and fight here. No, you can, yeah, connect. And then black is not supposed to... Then as black is not supposed to cut. And then I can play this, and then it's actually, okay, then it's actually an equal game. Because I can't, no, hang on, what? Because I don't play this, I play this. That makes sense. Right, that makes so much more sense. And then after the peep, I connect. Now if black does this, there is this cut, and then I can counter this on the outside. And then black even has to give this up, and then I live, and then the cut here was horrible. So I guess the whole time I already felt like this should be the correct move, and I could have then baited my opponent into playing all this, I guess, and then it would have been an equal game here. Also, maybe this exchange, I don't know, but still a game. Here it was just over because now my group is just. I just gave black too much strength on the outside, essentially, and I didn't make use of the weaknesses that, in this case, I did need to make use of. And yeah, after that, again, I tried something here. And then this was a huge blunder because, yeah, black should just cut and win. Black did not. Played some bad exchanges, apparently, and then found the blue move, but what does it matter if I'm 24 points behind? So... Yeah, and after that, it was literally, I mean, there's nothing left to review because the rest was not even me trying to play the perfect endgame. It was just trying to find something here. Yeah, but again, it's not even a core in the top right because, yeah, black can just do this and live like this, and I get some profit, but it's just not enough because I'm still 30 points behind. And so, yeah, if this now again, if I now were to try to kill, then black can just live. Nice little life and death. Black can just connect here. And then if this cut, then... then white is just dead. Even if white takes here, white is just dead quicker. Yeah, that makes sense. And if white now tries to... Hang on. If white now... Okay, let me just make this more clear. If white tries to now connect here and claim that this is dead, then you can now just Atari and do this. And I mean, there's just no way that these stones ever escape. So now this weakness actually in the end was too much of a problem to even try to kill this group. It was never even a co. And I did think that because I mean, that's why I didn't attack it until it was basically already GG. So yeah. Okay, so what's the main... I didn't even review the early game, right? Let's go back to the early game. Well, I reviewed it on my own. And then I only looked at AI when I thought the game is now basically over. What about this kind of move, by the way? Minus 0.3. Okay, so very playable. Could be done. But okay, Pincer. Aha. So actually playing here immediately would be the blue move. But this is also fine. Going out is also then fine. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, this one is not amazing, but this is all fine. Yeah, these are all fine. I knew that because, oh, that is actually okay. Okay. And then this one instead of the turn. Huh, okay. Yeah, but all of these are fine. I knew that because I had almost the same exact position already once. But I also knew that playing the 3 3 points is pretty big, so. Um, okay, so that was a slightly bad exchange, but it was still fine. Just playing here was better as I correctly identified. Yeah, and then, oh, okay, what about this one? That would be minus 0.1. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I wonder, I'm I'm confused why this is not. Maybe it has a policy only the top 5 moves or something. But yeah, this is totally a green move. This could have just been played here. And then if black spends another move, now there's actually still RG on the bottom side, which AI just wants to exploit immediately. Hmm. Which is maybe also why I have this tendency to try to exploit all of the opponent's RG, because I see it in review all the time. Um, keep this open. Anyway, that was okay, but not amazing exchange, and then I came back anyway, so then it was just black plus 2.5 at this point already. But yeah, going in immediately or counter-attacking here would have been also an option, I see. And like I said, just playing here and then making black spend another move here on the bottom side. Let's do okay. Let's really play the most solid option here for black, I suppose. You are still wow. AI is scary. You're still supposed to invade here. What the fuck? I hate it. Thank you. I'm just going to ignore that for now. But maybe something to learn later. But for now, that's maybe for like I don't know, much later. That's maybe not even for this challenge. That's maybe for like next year. I don't know. Anyway, so that was okay-ish. Protecting the corner. What about this one? Would have been -1. Okay, so not ideal. This is fine. That's all fine, of course. Oh, that one. I mentioned that one, yeah. And then immediately playing that is better, or in playing the invasion, or playing this invasion first. And this one would have been also more in, would have been better challenge-wise. Again, it doesn't break a rule, but it does break a little bit the rule of a challenge. Not the rule. It breaks the spirit of a challenge that I'm doing something adventurous, kind of. Anyway, let me write this down. How do you write this word? Okay, like this. I'm always confused by words that have some weird U somewhere. Anyway, so doing something adventurous, or exciting, or new, or out of curiosity. Just making some notes here to explore later. Yeah, so Tenuki here, and then black got this one. At least I correctly identified what the best black move locally was. I just underestimated just how powerful it is. And then, oh, you jump here. Wow. Okay, so you jump here as a response locally. Yeah, and then again, this was also adventurous, right? I'm playing some attachment where I'm not really sure where it leads me, just because I think it's more active and more exciting than playing some defensive move. Okay, but turning here, how much would that been? That would have been worse, though. No, that would have been very slightly better. But okay, Let's say, what was adventurous here? This was all standard and something that I knew, so not adventurous there. Um, so it really did start with 50 and 52. Two moves in a row, essentially. Yeah, and then that was fine though, but then, I needed to block here. Because black cannot cut here. That makes a lot of sense. Uh, you don't block here. You do sacrifice the two stones. I was also wondering about that. So if black now extends, you just play here. If block, I suppose you play the Atari once and then just leave it. Yeah, okay. I see. And if this one, then obviously you just play away. So you don't, once again, because I so wanted to make use of the RG here, I did not even at this point consider to sacrifice the two stones. And if black now descends, then you still don't connect here. That's still a really big mistake. You're supposed to play here, and then I suppose just if now black pushes through here, you can just capture here if I want. Or you can anytime just capture here and save the two stones. But these already are fending for their own. This was already a nice exchange for white, and then I can come back to invade somewhere. But yeah, after this one, the connection was a big mistake though. It should have been there. That's kind of what I wanted. Uh-huh. And then if you just capture this or something, or you counter here, it's black +9 actually. Oh, so that was indeed good for me. And I was correct that you absolutely need to play here. I only after playing it, I thought, do I need to? Yes, I need to. But yeah, that makes sense. It's just this one is so big in terms of points, and I still have so many weaknesses on the outside. Yeah, that makes sense. So connecting there, then that also makes sense. Then that makes sense. This one is slightly passive, but okay. And then I need to push through here. Actually, what was it about this one? Also here I need to Hane. Okay, but those I can collect for a different database for at some point later. When to actually just connect and when to Hane or push and cut like that. This is apparently again a mistake. What? You can just okay now because the ladder doesn't work, and then you go back here or you invade here. Okay, but this was still then that here it was back to black +6 because I answered passively twice basically. And then this one, what about this one? That would have been worse, huh? So anyway, he should have played this, and yeah. Then I could have kept it as co-threads, I suppose. This one also works. Yeah, I see. But that was fine. Yeah, that's actually apparently the exchange you don't make. You just play the Hane here, and if black blocks, black doesn't. But if black blocks, then you do play this one. And if this one, then you can pull back, and then you can play this one, and then if capture, this is a false eye, I suppose, and something. Interesting. So that's just a bad exchange. This was fine. Yeah, then black did play this one. And besides invading moves, this was actually a very good move. Yeah, and this one would have been good. But this is good. This is good because, I mean, maybe because my opponent played a similar move here, I got that idea. Actually, the jump here would have been just as good. Okay. But then I did pick the solid option of two equally good choices here. But this is Q11 is the kind of move where I in the past would have said, I mean, this group is okay on its own, this group is okay on its own, it's only about a few points here. Why should I protect this? But it's really big. It's really, it makes two groups essentially alive, and it keeps it's kind of like I almost want to say like a 6 to 8 point reverse center in a way. And even though it's only move 80 and that might seem small, I mean the game otherwise is there's not that much happening. Yeah, and then that happened. Ah, but this was good again. So yeah, okay. It's here, it's black plus 8.3, and after this it's black plus 8.2. So this is also, I learned this from reviews, but it's also the kind of move that even if I consciously remember that it's a thing, I would be in the past so hesitant to do because it looks so passive. Looks to me, it's like, oh, I mean, okay, yes, you gain 4 to 5 points here, maybe, and you have an eye, but what? Okay, you get a little bit stronger here, but you don't really create a weakness here. Not really, maybe a little bit, and you'd lose Sente, all that for that. But if you don't play there, if you just play, I don't know, let's play some big endgame here, I suppose. It's also fine. Damn it. Um, hmm. How do we play this? I guess Black could Atara. Nah, okay. Not the correct position to show that. Ah, and then okay, and then everything here is going to be a mistake, or at least an inaccuracy, because the invasion on the bottom side now mattered more. Playing this and then this, apparently. Making black connect here. Then playing something here. But again, with low playouts, at some point I'm going to have to make a subscription to AI Sensei work. I don't know why it doesn't accept my PayPal, and I don't have the credit card, so it's like, ah, it would be so much nicer to review with 2,500 playouts and not 50. Anyway, yeah, but then everything is going to be a mistake because, okay, that's a bigger mistake here, and this is fine, interesting. Yeah, and then we are back to this being a mistake, and this apparently was still, this was the correct move to begin with locally, but then after this, no, it's also, again, black plus 2. No, it's a mistake. Hmm. Yeah, no, but black can just cut here now, and then there's nothing. I don't know. Anyway, I tried something here, and of course that was, and then we already went here, so. It's almost my standard thing. I review up to a point where I think the game was either decided or nothing interesting happened, and then I look at AI, and then I review the rest of the game, maybe with AI or some area in the middle game, and then I go back from the start. It's been kind of the pattern here. But yeah, I think this game really can be kind of summarized by I did too many adventurous things. Hmm. Like just playing the solid shape immediately and the game is equal. Um, just, I guess, just making a base and the game is equal. Just answering here and not playing the fancy Tenuki, and the game is, well, not equal, but I'm not bleeding some points. And then just defending here and not trying something cute with this move, and the game is still playable. And what did we have now here? What else was a cute move, maybe? I mean, kind of wedging and then not following through with it. And you could, okay, let's go back in terms of the challenge. So, um, did I always play the most solid move when it was the choice? And also, did I leave only cuts behind that I knew how to handle? I mean, all of this was solid. Again, you could say, right, I didn't play the base thing, but that's not quite this challenge yet. So for example, what I could make a challenge out of this is that I play the boring standard move and play the base move, play the normal follow-up move, play less attachments where I don't know where they are going. Like if it's an attachment that leads to a variation that I know well, that's good. But if it's an attachment like the move here on the top side, then that's different. Ah, so there's that. But in this game, it was more about the adventures. That's something I learned from this game for sure. That's the main lesson, kind of. Uh, and then, yeah, then here, actually, I want to just look because here now protecting like this is minus 3.7. And this one is minus 4.7 even. Okay, so I was very correct that defending this cut would have been horrible. I also took that from my last game. Not that I didn't know that already, but in the last game I was like, I don't know, it's maybe in the spirit of a challenge, let's just defend, even though I'm not 100% convinced that it's not bad. But here I was convinced that it's bad, so I played something else. I didn't play the optimal move. I could have that would have been for the next challenge. Like for this challenge, that move is not a failure. For no, don't play the adventurous move. Um, we add that too. Less counterattacking moves, although then this would have been kind of the failure. But that's maybe for a much later level when I'm already thinking a lot more nuanced about this whole thing. Anyway, let's say level challenge. Yeah, okay. But this was all solid. This is all solid. I just make a base. It's solid. Again, that has nothing to do with shape being unsolid. Even here, you could say to my disadvantage, I didn't choose the less solid option here. So in that sense, yeah. So it leads me to think that even here, I also picked a very solid option. And even here, also a little bit to my detriment. And this was fine. And the only thing that you could say is that I didn't 100% figure out early enough how to deal with this attach first before the cut. If black cut immediately, then I had an answer, but I also needed to do this one. So it's like it's like a half point off. Not a perfect game, half point off. I think it's still fine enough. Or rather, actually, so it's a detail because let me actually go to the cutting situation here. Because here I did figure out that I could stay connected or do this. Like if now this cut comes, right? I just or I even play this one. Okay, wow, okay. Because then there's still this counter. And then if black goes here, didn't figure that out. Then cut here and if connect. And then you can do something with this Atari and connect and cut off these stones. And then you're actually still connected here. Didn't figure this out. But I did think that if now this happens, that I can, for sure, if now this one comes, which I should probably do it like this. If this one comes, that then I can do this one and I can very easily live because I also even have this one to make a second eye, like to make an eye here. I can make an eye here or here. So I did know that my group I can handle this cut. I just didn't think far enough how I didn't even consider until it was almost at the board. At this point, I started considering this when the attachment actually came and my brain went, well, now you actually have to think about it. Only now did it's kind of like when you solve it Sumego on Guan and you have something and you think, oh, this is cool. And then in the middle of the sequence, when you are almost out of time, you realize, oh, wait, I recognize this shape now. This is actually working and it's just dead. And then you get the correct solution, but you actually misread it before. It's kind of like that. I only now that I consider that I could actually connect and that I have a better way to deal with this cut. So it wasn't even necessary. And here it's I could even still Tenuki. Because if I connect, it's still bad. What? Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, if huh? Let's see, let me play some random slow move here. Then that's not a mistake because I can still play here. And then if the cut comes, or let's say the peep first, and I connect, and then the cut comes, then it's black plus 26. Okay, yeah, that's just classic 50 play out AI. So no, I do need to respond there after black does play here. I do need to protect here or something, or do need to do something. And I guess the verdict here needs to be a bit more challenged with stronger AI to see exactly if this was maybe already bad and if this, because this was only a 5 point mistake, but then this was a bigger mistake. So yeah. So I didn't know how to handle the cut. I just, when it came, I saw that I can potentially do even better. So I don't think that's a fail because it was not about not knowing how to deal with the cut. So I'm going to count this as a successful game. Even though I was never leading in this game. That's the advantage of this challenge, by the way. I can lose 20 times in a row. As long as I still have an 8-dan account, I guess I don't mind that much. um, Though I'm not now at like 0.7 on this account, so I might actually double rank down if I continue like this. But anyway, the lessons that I learned from this game, and I think never in my life, besides just after I started doing my database thing, have I been less affected by losses than I am right now. It might also be that I'm much better, I have a much better mental health now, but that as an aside, even though I completely got crushed this game, you could say, I don't feel like the game was a failure because I learned yet another very valuable lesson that like builds upon what I'm doing, and I'm excited to apply that and to create new levels and new chapters and all that. So that's good. Anyway, let's take take a quick look. Chat has been awfully quiet. Is there anyone left, even? Are you still here? Are you still? Hey, do you still want to see one more fast game? If there's not at least 3 yeses in chat, I end the stream immediately. So do you want to see one more fast game? I see one yup. I'll be back to the toilet, and if I'm back, you have your chance. Oh, why? Hey, One Eye, coming out of the shadows to make me play another game, I see. Alrighty then. The public has spoken. You want me to suffer some more. I need to change accounts first of all. Because I'm not playing these fast games on a 7 on an 8 account as long as I have 7 accounts. And then we have to change the scene a little bit. Ooh. Okay, it stayed correctly. Okay. Alrighty then, let's do this. One more. And then I really need to cook dinner. I'm still playing in an orchestra, yes. Actually, just yesterday, um, not only, actually, the main reason I printed something out was not these great mistake sheets that I am hanging on my room for constant reminders of what to improve. Um, but the main reason was actually that I printed out our next piece that we are playing, that we're starting to rehearse in October only, though. So I have literally 3 more months of break from orchestra right now, because the last concerts we're playing are 2 concerts every half year, and the last concerts were much earlier than they usually are. So there's a much bigger break now. Again, a student orchestra or university orchestra rather. Not all students, as you can see. um, and yeah, then the sheets just came online in our cloud a couple of days ago. So yesterday I went and printed out this monster of 31 pages Rachmaninoff. So yeah, Rachmaninoff Second Symphony and Dvorak Cello Concerto. Um, yeah, that's that. Hungarian dance #1 for a repiece, but yeah. I have played the Dvorak 10 years ago by now. I have a nice because I'm first violin. I'm the concert master. I play the solo parts, and I'm going to have this amazing duet piece with the solo violin cellist. And the last time it was a French guy by group Bruno Philippe, and that's still one of my top 3 memorable moments. Earlier this stream, I was asked what kind of games I remember. In terms of orchestra play, that was one of my top moments that I remember forever because there was just, musical chemistry there. That was amazing. Anyway, and so I've played this, but it has been a decade. But I still had the sheets, so I still have my fingerprints and everything. But Rachmaninoff, I have only played piano concerts. I have never played any symphony of him. So that's going to be a new challenge. So that's nice. But yeah, again, I want to start the new semester prepared, so I still have 3 months. I haven't rehearsed. I haven't practiced much except like one day since the last concerts, which were 3 weeks ago. But I've also been training for a marathon, so we have some usually younger-ish prize holders as our soloists. So, for example, this time the cello. No, I don't think so. We had like Dorel Golan, and we had. Let me actually. Okay, it's everyone wanted games, but it's your fault that now I'm looking up who we had already. No, don't worry about it. We had concerts, past concerts. We actually just search for clavier. Uh, we had Asami Yoshihara last time. We had Chiho Han for Gershwin. Um, we had yeah, that was the Regulan twice. Um, 3 times actually. Oh, we had Chiho Han twice too. Right. And then Alina Kabanova, I don't actually remember because it was one of my very first concerts, and before that I was not part of this orchestra. So yeah, that's all the piano players we had. But cellist, for example, will be Daniel Schwabe. I don't know. Anyway, now without further delay, let's breathe. Let's take a deep breath. Let's try to play. Let's still try to play a little bit pacifistic, but mainly Zen mode. And level 3 is going to come next week because, like I said, one more game now. So I will be at most at 4.5 out of 5 games. So 18,000 people online. That should be
Start
quick.
to play.
Nope, we're not playing a 6-dan because I don't like playing handicap games on
Start to
Fox.
play.
I like that they changed back the analysis from 10 to 5. I don't like that this analysis exists in the first place. But if it has to exist, then at least have a reduced number, because having 10 times each player, so to explain, there's this analysis feature that you have at least up to 7-dan in this auto match things. I don't know if it's also an 8-dan. And you can essentially just see the AI evaluation 5 times per game, and I don't think that's great. Just up to 7, okay, yeah. So what I usually do, or what I usually did, was to just burn them in the first few moves and then just not have the red dot be there. But now I'm also trying to learn restraint, so I'm leaving it there, trying not to use it. I think I'm just going to play the solid option here.
Yoyomi now starts.
I don't mind that. Let's see how he responds to this. But let me be clear. Oh, he does this. I am not forced to play solid moves. The main challenge is the Zen mode.
9, 8,
But everything
7,
else is bonus.
6, 5, 4, 3.
So I'm totally allowed to play this. Oh, okay. Complicated variation, I was about to say, but interestingly, the left side doesn't seem interesting. Okay, that's why this way. Okay. Then I guess it makes some sense. And then he's going to ignore this and not let me pincer here. Right? Not right. Okay, I mean, it's a honey on the top of 3 stones.
9, 8.
But the left side is so
7,
uninteresting, and I
6,
can't really do
5,
anything here.
4, 3.
So I'm going to pincer here and allow it. Because I'm also very strong here. So what is black doing playing the... Okay. And even here, I can just extend, right? I could extend
9,
now, though.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I will do this. Okay, now I will do this now
Yoyomi
that I
now
already
starts.
prevented black from getting a base here. And black can play here, but then I just make a base. If he pins us, okay, yeah. Could just play very solid like this. I could also just make a base like
9,
this.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not sure. Mhm. I could counter peep
9,
here.
8,
Uh,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
do I peep here? Because I'm not really interested in this stone,
9,
so
8, 7.
could descend and then just connect anytime, but it's
9,
also not that
8,
huge.
7, 6, 5, 4.
So let me just ignore it and just play here. Okay, this group is strong, this group is strong, this group is strong. This area is not interesting.
9, 8, 7.
I could play here. And then if this, we
9,
cut off this stone.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
He might have been able to cut here too, but this way I don't hate either, I suppose. By the way, the challenge allows me to play the move after I breathe in, then when I breathe out. So just the breath in to
9, 8, 7, 6.
okay. He could totally cut me here, but
9,
then I get a lot of
8,
forcey moves.
7, 6, 5.
Then here, I recently learned that this is actually a thing, but if this, I can still play this one.
9, 8, 7, 6.
I always thought that this is a bad exchange, but because you don't have any
9,
archie towards the corner
8.
anyway, it's better to just reduce black by a few more points. Or bait black into this kind of thing.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hmm. Okay. Can I connect
9,
here?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Because if I just play this and black captures,
2
I don't have any
Yo-Yomis
co-threads that are
left.
big enough. If I connect, there might be some option here as counterplay. If he connects
9,
here, then I can still play
8,
the Atari
7,
here.
6, 5. 4, 3, 2.
Because now I get this, and if Blake now tries to storm me, I can still play here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
So I'm alive with this group essentially. He does play the honey.
9, 8, 7.
Can play the honey here. He has to respond, otherwise I push and he has pure liberties. Then I can play this one. Oh, do I have not enough liberties for
9,
this?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Could play here maybe.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
There's some
9,
kind of call here.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
He's playing this though. Mm. If I were to
9,
just
8,
connect.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4,
1.
5 liberties.
Last Byoyomi.
Hmm.
9, 8, 7. 9, 8. 9,
All right. Does that change anything?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Don't think it does. There's something with the RG here. Maybe not.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So he does this anyway.
9, 8. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 9, 8, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4. Still an approach call.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 6.
You can ignore anything.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Okay, that's surprising a bit.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Still probably just. Huh? What if I do if he just plays here? I don't necessarily. I like maybe
9,
can give up
8,
this.
7, 6.
Oh, okay, this way. Interesting. Can I now just. Wasn't. That's
9,
interesting.
8,
I'm so
7,
confused. What's
6,
happening?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That worked out better than I expected. Mutual
9,
Seki?
8, 7,
No,
6.
there was no Seki. The corner is always a ko, it's never a Seki, and if that's what you mean.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Okay, but here I can just live. Actually, I can first play this one if I want to.
9, 8, 7.
And then I live. Because if I otherwise you can attach and I only have 3 liberties or something like this. 4 liberties. Eh.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Oh, I almost played here because I was only to demonstrate that Blake then plays there. That way, though. I think
9,
I'm going to
8, 7,
push here
6, 5,
once.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm going to play here because this group is weak. And thank you for follow. I see he really
9,
wants to do something on the
8.
outside. I'm going to look later who followed. Okay, we're going to do this. My opponent may take the corner if I get the outside
9,
and attack and
8,
get strength towards
7,
this. This is more
6,
solid option.
5.
Okay, I will look right away now. Bado
9,
Scholar, thank you for
8,
the follow.
7,
Oh,
6, 5, 4.
fascinating. I see
9,
he. Okay.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
If I play this, and he plays this and this, if I
9,
could just
8,
descend. No,
7,
that's not good.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8. 9, 8.
Yeah, he got quite a bit here on the title. But okay, I can still Can just sacrifice those, I
9,
suppose.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
That's black plus 26. Oof.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Ah.
9, 8,
Okay, so there's still some cutting and maybe some archie left here that I can maybe make use of.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
In the meantime, let me attack this group.
9, 8, 7,
I think I'm strong enough here to do this.
9,
Oh, this one is
8,
not even sent, eh?
7, 6, 5,
Necessarily.
4, 3, 2, 1. 2
Okay,
Byoyonis
my
left.
opponent spent a Biomi finally. There is still some archie here. If I push and cut Atari. Ooh, this one. No need to cut here because I want to kill the whole thing.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
And what I mean by this, I'm strong here, so okay, yeah, so he's going to do this. Hmm,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
can I do this? Can I do this? If cut, if cut and Atari,
9, 8, 7,
then if this I can
6,
counter
5,
cut.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And if this and this, then the cut here doesn't work. Can you do
9,
that?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 9,
What am I doing?
9,
What am I doing?
8,
I think he totally could have done something more nasty here and just push out and cut here and extend out.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Just defend my shape. Hey, he can Atari there, but that's just about the 3 stones, so
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Literally, if he connects here, let's just go to. I can play here and then play this one.
9, 8,
Oh, okay, he chooses to just sacrifice, okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 9, 8,
It actually makes C12 somewhat big. One, two, three, four, five,
9, 8,
six.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Actually, I think this is bigger because it was for both. Yeah, okay, sure, but good for you.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Can jump here as a senti move, threatening to separate this group. Maybe not senti enough, actually. He could
9,
just Tanuki, but
8,
what is he going to do here? Okay, sure. This is worth less, I think.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I guess, no, I'm just solid here, right? Okay, that should be fine.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hmm. Would be quite strong to get this.
9,
If I
8,
push, I could
7,
extend.
6,
If you cut, I
5,
cut.
4, 3,
Charge. I don't
2,
think there's anything
1.
there. I just don't think.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kind of forgot about this, to be honest.
9, 8, 9, 8, 7.
Threatening to cut here. If this one I
9,
can play here. Really. You can do that, you
9,
say.
8, 7, 6.
Okay. Sure.
9,
I did
8,
calculate that, no worries.
9, 8, 7,
I think descending is better. Okay, yeah, sure.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Now I'm making use of the fact that I have this strong shape here. That was kind of a point that I can then attack something strongly here, I suppose.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
What if I just connect here? If connect, I
9,
can play here with
8,
this one.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, if this one, I can still wedge here.
9, 8, 7, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Yeah. But then, I mean, I'm clearly winning, no?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
This might not even be necessary, but yeah, just making myself super solid everywhere. Everywhere we go. Yeah, that's a bit annoying that he gets this, but it also makes myself a lot more solid here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Am I missing something here? Okay, anyway.
9, 8,
I think I want to play this one. Actually, I could play here first.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Because this is threatening to play the Atari and Atari and just connect, so he has to respond to that.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, okay. I guess we just Atari then.
9, 8, 7,
It's already a nice bonus. And this one is certainly Sente. And I want this for two reasons. A, it makes the peep here more powerful to maybe cut off the stone. Yep, that way. And B, now, yeah, now I can play maybe even this one simply. Maybe this one, and then, oh, can I peep
9,
here? No.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like I said, I should be leading by a lot, so I don't need to try something here. I don't need to, but I really, really want to. Can I push
9,
here?
8,
Push,
7,
push,
6,
block.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's just take the end game here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Send here.
9, 8,
I can push in here. Actually, the cut here is also really big.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is also really big. As the cut, then he can play this one and send in all of these, but this is just... Oh, maybe I can play it this way and threaten the core. Make him believe that he wants to answer there.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Yeah, I like that. Also, there's this clamp now, which is quite something.
9, 8,
I did calculate
7,
the RG in here. I don't
6,
think he has
5,
life.
9, 9,
Right, I can just capture here, and then I have this and this Miai.
8,
And I'm alive here, so there's no problem with this. So, yeah. He had to try, but there's nothing there. Yep, that was big.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Maybe as big or bigger than this one, but oh well, what you gonna do? I'm still awesome.
9, 8, 7, 6.
I don't really want to fight the core here because he does have more core threats, so this is big. This is also really big though.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
You can squeeze so much. Maybe even this one was bigger to just connect here. So
8,
just treat this as a
7,
reverse center for my
6,
opponent.
5.
Uh-huh.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Um,
4, 3.
Fine. I accept this because I'm winning by that much. I just don't want to lose because I didn't. Because of some weird weakness that I don't see yet, but because, yeah. Throw in here something, Atari. No. He would have to sacrifice a lot here as well. Yeah, I think here.
9, 8, 7,
No, but
6.
I'm not even going to pretend that I'm playing optimal endgame. Optimal would have been to capture the stone, I'm pretty sure, or maybe to do this one. Okay, yeah, just this one now.
9, 8.
This one is quite big. It removes this point, and it also... Okay, yeah, that works too. Alrighty then. I think I successfully hyperventilated in this game. I thought this would be a bit of a better challenge. Also, that's the first game that I win in Zen mode. Let that sink in. The scepter? The center. Oh, okay. I thought my scepter here. I thought you were saying I'm having a big head. Anyway, I'm glad that you made me play another game because that was, I mean, I don't want to say clean, but clean enough after this died. No, the top right was a disaster, but after that, for some reason, I don't know why, Black gave up on the co, which I think was just winning for Black, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Very, very interesting early. And then, yeah, interesting bottom side too. So I will have to, I want to look at a difference, by the way, again, between long and fast games. Fast games I might immediately review with AI, or I might look a little bit. Right now, I'm going to look a little bit because that's the last game on stream. Or last game. I'm curious about this, but okay. And what I was saying is, yeah, I think I played relatively solid besides whatever happened here. Yeah, if I play this and then just, oh, you can't see. Oh, I will just, as always, I will just download it and then review on AI Sensor. Yeah. That was game, wait, PS2, game 10. I count for the challenge. I do count it because I can't count half games there. That would be weird. Or not weird, but yeah, would be annoying. Let's put it this way. And then we upload. And I totally forgot what I was about to say. But anyway, oh yeah, that was the first game that I won with the hyperventilation mode. I thought it would make me more calm to breathe in, but it really is more of a hassle. So I will keep the breathing in a later level. It will be more nuanced that I take a deep breath whenever something surprising happens or something like this. Um, but but right now it's just going to be that chapter, and it's just going to make me aware. Next Not chapter, no less this level. The next level in this crisis management slow down will be for sure a bit of a. I have two options that I think of for the next level, but both are much more slow. Like they don't make me
Someone
hyperventilate.
invites
Let's
you
put
to
it this way.
play.
They are more game related again, I guess, in a sense. Hmm. Actually, I'm very much looking forward to one of the two. Both of them, but one more than the other. Uh, was connecting the Punuki here an option? I did that. But hang on. Hang on. Or what? Where do you mean at this? At what point? Connecting which Punuki? Do you mean this one? You can see, right? Yes, just making sure. Because if so, that was the game move. P17 area. P70. Okay, on the bottom left, you mean. Connecting the Punuki? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I did, because I thought I can't fight this Ko, and I thought if black just does this, I don't see what kind of I could play this, but then black is just super strong here, and my group on the outside is weak. So I kind of need another move here anyway, and then I don't know. That seemed weird. So I did connect, let black connect, and then played this. But maybe I have too few liberties on this, huh? Yes. I thought that now black plays this and I just connect under. I thought that would be the game. And this would have been white plus 11. Okay. Hang on, what was the game okay for me? Hang on, let me do some move reversal here. Oh, the game was just good for me here. If I just... Okay, let's say this one. If I just live, I guess. No, now this one. Eh? I don't have the winning percentage at 7 down. Okay, that's curious. Okay, now I see the, okay, let's see. So the game was apparently good for me the whole time, but this was just no good. So I needed to, maybe I don't know, maybe I just should not answer here to begin with. I thought if I do this, black just crosscuts, but maybe that's fine. Maybe I just do this. Like that. But okay, or maybe it was better to actually continue down here. Or just sacrifice this. This would have been probably the easiest option. I didn't consider black just countering here. And then maybe also, yeah, this was probably just bad. Maybe I just play here. And then if they descend, then I can still escape here and then we can fight. But in the game, I kind of, probably especially this Atari and giving this, instead of being still able to, I don't know, to some extent fight here, was probably horrible. Huh? That was probably the problem. And then after that, the game might have been good for black, but then I very easily killed this and then black. Oh yeah, no, actually black had the chance here to play this. Yeah. Here I messed up because here black could have totally played this and then play here. And this is just working for black. So, and obviously that would have been not amazing for me. It's okay for this side. I do get something, right? Let's see, like this. I do get something on the outside for it. Let's see, like this. So it's not completely in vain, but it's for sure not as good as the game. All right, let's see. Yeah, that was that. Here I thought I knew I'd messed. Oh, okay, and then there was another option here. Oh, so, but I was correct that, oh, not capturing the co. Yeah, he could have just played here. That was what I was most afraid of, and then it's better for black. But only slightly, actually. If I do this and connect, then it's only black plus, well, okay, it's black plus 6. He has to spend another move. Black plus 5. It's still very playable because this group is also, wow, amazing. Okay, so So the problem here was that I didn't see that I should just do whatever on the outside here. Do this one. If this one I can push here. And then, okay, then this exchange. And then if this one and block, I can just cut here and Hane here. And then black can live. No, black can. Yes. I should not connect here. Because then it becomes not even a ko. It can just play here. Yeah. So after this, I have to play here. See, same here. I practice is working out, and then after this, black is just alive in the corner like that. But I also get a lot here, and his outside is not really strong. All right, let's go from the start real quick. Let's see what the main lesson of this game becomes. I was totally ready to play this one, by the way. That's what I wanted. I didn't expect the opponent to pussy out here. But okay, it makes some sense, I suppose. And then, yeah, that was so it was correct or would have been okay to play here too, but it was incorrect for black to jump, and then I got both, and then that was slightly better for me. That exchange was also good. It could have played here, but it was also totally fine to play here. Yeah, that piece wasn't amazing. Okay, sure. This all actually was good for me. Oh, and then this is the blue. But okay, let's say he plays here. I just connect. He connects under. I can push here once again. He does not need to react. Yeah, he can play here, but if he reacts, then I just go from this side. Yeah. Not only to answer your question, I haven't played at 7 Dan for so long outside of this challenge that it's not easy for me to tell what my current winning percentage would be if I played with no restrictions and whatnot. I did have like a 12-game winning streak at one point, though, so there's that. Anyway, this apparently is also valid, and then connecting is the correct move. Yeah, if I do anything else, how bad is it? -8. But connecting, it's actually really good for me. Connecting, it's white plus, and now it's even white. Yeah, connecting here. Then I need to play here and cut. And then probably do this and okay. Anyway, so that everything here was completely fine, even this one. If now black had played here, then I get similar to what happened in this game variation. Okay, that exchange was not amazing, but here I should really just play here. And if connect here, then I can do this in center. And if, okay, and what else? No, if this and this one, then I can play here. Because this one leads to this one, and this one just leads to this one, and then you can let go of the 2 stones here to capture the corner. That makes some sense. Black has quite strong outside, but even there's some RG still here. So if black then has to live here, then you live here, and then it's just a mutual life. And then black can do this, but then there's still outside weaknesses. I could still peep here at some point. All right, okay. So you didn't. So entering the capturing race here was the big mistake. Connecting was good though. Yeah, all of these were then, of course, mistakes. I shouldn't even play there. I should play here now, because if this one, I can play here and here and here and here, and it's still the ko. Ah, I see. So I have this ko that I can win, that black takes first, but I can still win this ko by 1 liberty, or this whole thing by 1 liberty if I wanted to. So black is forced to spend a move here, because black doesn't have any ko threats, right? Because if black now answered to this, first of all, I would have even bigger ko threats now. But second of all, okay, that's the best ko threat that black can come up with. Then I'm fine. That's much better than the game even. So black has to now. Black would have to not respond to this. And then you can just essentially kill off the corner, and that's an okay trade. apparently. Good to know. But yeah, just doing this. I mean, we both made bad mistakes here because we both shouldn't have played here to begin with. And then black got this one, and then I should have pushed here. And then I didn't like if black plays here, but I suppose here I can. No, if I Hane and this one, and then I play this one and then cut. Then black still has to fight the ko. Right. Then I can just. And if black extends here, then I can cut here. Oh, because, okay, black just has too many weaknesses on the outside. I see. That's probably also why this one was not amazing. But yeah, capturing here. Just essentially the ko was a huge ass bait and switch. And then black did this, and then it was actually white plus 15 at this point. And after that happened, it's amazing that it's already moved 90 actually. Because it still looks like, oh, okay, only one corner happened, and okay, some Joseki happened, but yeah. Yeah, and then I thought that black should get this at some point and like counter push me here at somewhat. But I got to play this, got to live in center, and then I also got this move. Then I also got this move, and then I just lived here. Hey, Hane West would have been better. Yeah, to just see, I didn't want to make this group alive easily. So, oh, this is also interesting. He can't push and cut. Well, he can push and cut, but then he is in big trouble also with the liberties here if I ever get this or this. Interesting. But yeah, Hane and then just sacrifice the stone. Like so and like so. Yeah, like I mentioned. Yeah, and then black can turn here, as I mentioned, and then you just leave this. Then you could also do this, and then you could also extend here probably if you wanted to. It's a little bit of a loss, but it's still winning by a lot. And you can just connect, attack this group further. Okay. Yeah, so this gave black the opportunity to do something, and okay, always the attack on the top left is more interesting. Not even how about this one? Also a mistake. So just this one immediately. And if this one you can play here, and then if this one you can actually just capture on the outside. Yep, that would be a mistake. Then black still has to return. And that's kind of still like the game though. So I suppose this was just not a huge problem. And that's why you never I hate that you can't switch off score estimator because sometimes I'm still tempted, but that was a bad exchange. And here score estimator claimed that it's black plus 26, but in reality it's white plus 15. So don't trust it. Okay, that was a mistake though. So it was after this one I should attack the top side, I see. I see. Oh, and if this one I should still just ignore this, I see. Because apparently after this one black has all these center moves and then can counter here. So I should first play here and then I went strong enough to do this. Interesting. Yeah, okay, but that was fine. And then even pushing here was fine. Yeah, and then this was the one moment where I got a bit too greedy. In fact, to begin with, I should have just connected here like I initially thought I would do. Because even after this, yes, black gets a little bit here and then black gets something here. But actually this one is not even worth it because I can just Atari, and if he tries to escape here, right, then I just Atari and capture the 3 stones. Which weakens the 2 stones, which strengthens everything here. And I couldn't even just leave it as a good exchange. But yeah, just connecting here because I completely missed that black can actually play this. So did my opponent, so I was not punished, never punished, but I will punish myself by having this be one of the main lessons, one of the entries of this. For some reason, I just thought, oh yeah, I mean he can't capture the 2 stones, so not connecting here is fine, but actually it was not. And then after this, yeah, this happened, and oh, Atari first to make him commit to this, okay. And then this one. Okay, I mean, sure, I guess. And then, okay, then this is a bit too soft, I see. But also black should Hane because the 3 stones don't matter. Ah, right. Because now, if I cut, then black just Ataris here and says, "See you later, 3 stones. I don't care." It's even Gote, so that would be horrible. Yeah, that makes sense. So both made another misconception. Oh, and here I should actually do. See, again, that was what I initially intended to do. And then I thought, oh no, I can get more by playing this core. So once again, this one was trying to eke up more at a great risk of black just trading, which, yeah, then it's only white plus 10. But then I was correct that this is not the biggest. However, I was incorrect that this is not the biggest because this exists. And even this one is kind of, I mean, it's not Sente, but there is the threat to later also capture the 2 stones. And there is also, no, there was no Archie here, but there's also the fact that now this one is no Sente anymore. So actually this one was a huge, no, not reverse Sente, but it was very big in terms of it gave black more forcing moves here and here, and gave black this forcing move in center as well, when instead, if I capture here later, I might want to get S2, which is quite a big move, which is like, I don't know, what, probably like a 6-point move here. So this is big, but this is like the standard endgame move. And then black actually spent another move here. Yeah, and then, I mean, here I completely forgot about this. I was again in attack. So this is maybe also a good lesson that I still, after being ahead clearly by much more than 10 points, I still couldn't resist to keep attacking this pretty strong group. And black should have just ignored. But okay, I kept center off of that. Ah, no, but then I did this. Yeah, okay. And then I did this. Because I did this to still attack this. I didn't do this because I thought, oh, these 2 stones are huge. But I did this because I was still eyeing some attack on this. And the game was, I mean, it was white plus 11 here, so not close per se. And then this was indeed the correct counterattack, and then it was back to really good for me, and this was not a good exchange because I read this. I could have played the Atari here. Right, because now I can protect here. And then just protect here. And then I got all of this in Sente anyway. And I got this, and black doesn't get this later. I don't need to spend the reverse Sente later. That makes some sense. This would have been also slightly better. But okay. Yeah, after that then there was pretty much... Okay, I could have played here first. Aha. Oh, because this one is Sente. Oh, that's fascinating. Now if black did this, I can Atari here. Wait. No, I can Atari here. And then I can still wedge here. Right, I can still wedge here. This just still works. Because these are still, and if black doesn't descend but captures here instead, now I have this Atari and I have this Atari. And then black living here is a fair trade. Well, because I managed to capture all of these. That's cute. But okay, I mean, again, I didn't need all of that, and connecting here was not the biggest, and this was not, and then this was the biggest. I could have played. I have thought about this one, but then I thought, what happens exactly here? But I guess, yeah, you can just cut here, and then you can just turn here. And then this, you can extend down. Ooh, okay. And then if this one you can play here, and if this one you can just descend. And then it's not even core because you can descend here. That's a cute semi. Anyway, I saw that, but I also thought, okay, I don't need to, let's not risk anything. Let's just play normal go here. Okay, that was bigger. Actually, this one first, then this one. Yeah, I could have also played this earlier, I suppose. And then cutting here was indeed better. Here it's white plus 29, here it's white plus 28. Oh, okay, I mean slightly. But I had the feeling that this might be more interesting to get. But yeah, I read this. Oh, you could actually even just play here. Oh, because in this way you can even get more points. Ooh, yeah, right, okay. Yeah, but here this would have been a big move to just play this now, or to play this Atari first, and then if this you can play here. But yeah, okay, that was fine, and they could have descended here. But okay, I really didn't like that if black now plays maybe something here, and then something here. I guess white can always just connect under, huh? And then play something here. I guess there really is. It's just okay, black can get a little bit of compensation here, but yeah, I just didn't like that there might be some RG that I get cut off, and then all of a sudden it's the same AI, and at best I lose more points, at worst I completely mess up. So yeah, that I didn't think something worked here, but I also knew that I was leading by so much that well, that basically made my opponent resign. Okay, cool. Um, I might actually review the top right with more playouts with a capable AI, because that is something to remember just shape-wise. But alrighty then. Oh, yo, you didn't see the full. I see. Man, you really have to look out for everything. Should have done this. Okay. Anyway, now finally I need dinner. And I still need to cook it. It's something really I'm looking forward to it, but it still needs a long time. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Let's see if we can rate someone. Oh, Contrabanco is playing. I saw that he was online yesterday or a couple of days ago, so I thought, oh, he's back. It's so weird to be the one who is playing and then rating someone who is doing Tsumego. Anyway, again, thanks for watching and have a good rest of your weekend. And tomorrow I'm not decided yet if I will only stream a few fast games or if I will also play a slow game or if I maybe do an end game study session. You will have to see, but about same time tomorrow. So yeah, see you then. Bye bye.
That's simple. I guess I'm the only one that had trouble with this one.